The conclusion of Chief of War Episode 3 provides plenty of complex stuff to analyze. The protagonist of Chief of War, played by Jason Momoa, is the warrior Kaiana, a real-life historical hero renowned for both his extraordinary journeys away from his native place and his culturally transformative deeds on the Hawaiian Islands. Although Chief of War has experienced a time jump from Episode 2, the series is set in the late 18th century. While Englishman John Young has taught the language to people on the island of Hawaii, Kaiana has been able to acquire a decent level of English during his tenure on board the British vessel. In addition to studying English, Kaiana's time at sea has taught him more about guns and weapons than the Hawaiian Islands have ever seen. He finds this fascinating, and during the episode, he searches for a means to obtain a significant number of weapons in order to return to Hawaii stronger. Following a brief transition to King Kahekili, the episode begins with Kaiana learning how to shoot a weapon. In Episode 1, Temuera Morrison's character, Kahekili, deceived Kaiana into assisting him in taking over the island of Oahu. This creates a clear incentive for Kaiana, who wants to defeat Kahekili and return to the Hawaiian Islands to make amends. Kaiana and Vi, a lady she meets on shore, identify themselves as Hawaiian. Given that the Western ships will still travel that route, Vi is interested in establishing trade between the English and Hawaii. Knowing that it might be their only option, she aspires to use compromise to limit British dominance. In exchange for his assistance persuading the chiefs of Hawaii to create these trade routes, Vi is prepared to give Kaiana the weaponry he requires. Vi understands that English traders would eventually obtain Hawaiian sandalwood, which is a precious resource that might be quite advantageous. An explanation of Tony's fate and Marley's plan to return to Hawaii. A sailor named Tony, who develops a fondness for Kaiana and assists in teaching him English, is introduced to viewers as part of the subplot of Kaiana's time away from Hawaii. Unfortunately, Marley, a disgusting, racist man who views Hawaii as nothing more than a way to earn some money, is also on board the ship. By the episode's conclusion, Tony is taken prisoner by Marley and the other racist thugs, who threaten to sell him into slavery. Tony's future is uncertain, but the episode clearly sets up a competition between Kaiana and Marley, who both want to return to Hawaii but have distinct plans for integrating into Europe. A prophecy about a great monarch who will rise and unite the islands has been proposed by the Chief of War. We now see that Moku thinks Kamehameha is the monarch who was predicted, whereas Kahekili thinks he is. Moku sensed it when Kamehameha was born on the night of the comet, during the beginning of the prophecy.